WOCA.org now. Are you a veteran living in Florida who wants training in farming, ranching, and allied services? Are you a veteran living in Florida who wants help with job placement? Call 954-434-8220. North-South Institute Veteran Training Program is a mix of online and hands-on in-person training designed for you to earn while you learn. Once you register for the program, you'll get a stipend of approximately $300 per month for 3 months. And you can get an additional stipend to offset your travel expenses. You can also get another $75 for referring a veteran who completes the program. If you are a veteran living in Florida, call the North-South Institute Veteran Training Program now, 954-434-8220, or visit our website at nsied.org now.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck. Are you suffering from neck, back, or leg pain? Go Green CBD Store can help you with holistic, all-natural, lab-tested products that help with pain, stress, anxiety, inflammation, PTSD, and so much more. We stock smokable products, gummies, chocolate, coffee, tea, even pain cream. Yes, we even have treats and oils for your dogs or cats. Go Green CBD is located in the Paddock Mall in the center court. We're open every day. Come in today for a free sample.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
On Saturday, March 19th, the University Air Center will host the Gator Fly-In and Armed Services Appreciation Day. All branches of the military are invited, alongside civilian and law enforcement pilots, to display their aircraft. Vote for the best civilian aircraft and People's Choice Aircraft Contest. Admission and parking are free. There will be helicopter and airplane rides, food trucks, and live music for all to enjoy. Again, that's March 19th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the University Air Center, where you can fly easy from Gainesville nonstop to Atlanta on Delta Airlines, Charlotte, Dallas, and Miami on American Airlines. Enjoy the fly-in, and remember, you can easily fly in and out to 343 destinations around the world in one stop on American and Delta Airlines. Enjoy the Gator Fly-In, and remember to fly easy, fly Gainesville.
It's Monday. Not sure how you did it, but you actually survived an entire 2 days without hearing from Tom. Good job to you. And once again, good luck.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. The Ocala Police Department want to hear from you if you think you may be a voyeur star. If you were a woman who used the restroom at the Circle K located at 1986 1986 Southwest 27th Avenue. You know, February 24th and February 25th. They want to speak to you, but because there's a video voyeur that put a camera in a flower pot in that bathroom about 9 p.m. on the 9:30 the night of the 24th, and it recorded until 5 a.m. the next day. Now, he's been arrested because the smart guy he was recorded himself setting up the camera. He went and sat on the toilet to make sure he had a good shot. So he recorded himself, which the police were then able to put out on Facebook asking for help. And sure enough, 28-year-old Justin Wright was arrested on multiple counts of voyeurism, this according to the Ocala Police Department. They asked their Facebook followers for help, and they were able to put out a warrant for his arrest shortly after, and he turned himself in to the Lake County authorities. But Susan Schmitz is in the building. She joins me. Surprise stop by this morning. That, you know, you're out and about quite a bit because you, with your pickup and delivery service, with your shipped.
Yes.
And so there are times you have to use public restrooms in convenience stores.
Oh, all the time. All the time.
And the fact that now you have to worry about if there's a camera in the flower pots and everything, this is a serious violation for women.
It is. It is. Especially since you don't know what they're going to do with that information or that film. Like, what if it, you know, once it's on social media, it's there forever.
Yeah.
Like, once it's out hits the internet.
He you know,
It could literally be live streaming on a platform, and you have no idea.
You have no idea. I mean, and with all the different ways, and you would have no idea about it. And then somebody say you were trying to get, you know, I don't know, run for office or something.
And all of a sudden,
somebody pulls you up using the restroom at the Circle K.
Right.
What is this about? Do you and your husband do kinky? You know.
Yeah.
And have no idea that it even happened.
Right.
It's, you know, I just don't understand the motivation behind something like that. But, you know, I guess they've arrested him, so that's a good thing. He's been charged. Good morning, you're on Ocala Talks.
Yeah, good morning again, guys.
Hey, Hugh.
Say, Dumb Crook News, I think that's a candidate for that program, right?
Well, he would be, except for how the seriousness of the voyeurism. But, yeah, the fact that he sat on the toilet and took a picture of himself and everything so that the police could then put it out there and he was easily identified, that does make him a dumb crook. I'll give you that.
That's true.
Yeah, right. Going back to the tornado, what I'm going to be doing next time when we get a warning, we have a rec center over here that's open all the time, and it's a brick building, and it sure would be a little safer being in there than a mobile home. So when we get the warning like that, I'm going to just drive my car or probably drive my car over there and get in that building and hope for the best, because I don't think you got any kind of a chance in a mobile home, especially with 110-mile-an-hour wind.
Block and brick building much better than sheet metal and wood building, which is what a mobile home is.
Absolutely. And they got plenty of beer in the refrigerator over there, too.
Oh, well, you're key then. Even if the lights go out, just don't open the refrigerator unless you need a cold beer.
Exactly. So, but it was a scary situation. And I got a friend here that I talked to that he was over on Baseline and 40, and he said a storm cloud, not on the ground, but he could see it up in the air with black. And of course, with the rain, kind of sheltered it a little bit too for seeing it, and it passed across the street there over Silver Springs, the park itself. But I don't think there was no touchdown. But he says I'm pretty sure it was a tornado cloud, but it wasn't on the ground. So it's that thing sprouted up a lot of them all over the place,
Yeah, it was definitely the weather for it. But like I said, where we were located on North Magnolia, it rained real bad and there was a little wind, but we had no idea.
Right.
There were tornadoes being spawned around town.
Yeah, until you went to the pharmacy to get your prescription. Yeah. We were just working away.
Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, we had no idea until I went in 17th and South Pine. There were cops directing traffic. Then I get to Pathway Pharmacy, Paul Frank sitting in the dark because they were out power. But the funny thing is, the ale house at all never lost power.
Right.
And when you went up Pine towards the police station, from IHOP back, from just before IHOP back towards 17th, everything was out.
Yeah, it depends on the grid.
But IHOP was on. The hospitals were on.
Well, they probably have generators, so.
Right, but everything was on. The lights were working.
Right.
And now that's the hospital grid. So if it went out,
they get
it back up as fast as they can. But I had no idea. And even when I saw the lights out and everything, I still had no idea until I saw the Facebook postings that there'd been a tornado out on 200.
Really, how large it was and how long it went.
26 miles, and it was almost 100 yards wide.
But look, the one thing I've learned about people is during crises like this is when we really show
people
who
step
we
up.
are, that you step up. I mean, in small businesses like Neighborhood Storage says, hey, if you are impacted by the tornado, we'll give you 1 month free storage. Just call us. Here's our number. We'll help you out.
Right.
Like there's a lot of people really stepping up, helping their neighbors, helping their community, helping people tarp their roofs.
Right.
If you can't do it.
Cleaning up trees out of yards and everything, even if it's not your yard. Now, the governor has declared Marion a emergency disaster area for disaster relief. The Red Cross is here and everything, but I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then I told you, look what happened to cats and dogs. And I don't know the name of the veterinary hospital, but we call it cats and dogs because that's what's on the thing. And then we saw the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through video. I don't know that, the guy in that video, he says, if you want to see me scream like a girl for 2 minutes, this is a good video to watch. Mm-hmm. I'm not real sure I wouldn't have done exactly the same thing because that tornado passed right over him.
Right.
I don't want anything to do with that. Nothing to do with it. But like I said, we knew it was raining hard where we were on North Magnolia because we couldn't see Yandles across the street. But we didn't have the bad wind or anything. We had no idea.
There was, you could tell the wind
gusts,
was blowing,
right.
but not like.
But not tornado type. And I even said, look at that cloud over there. And you go, yeah, but it's not dark green. Calm down. It's fine.
Calm down. We're not in the green.
And, you knew it was set up for that early in the morning because we were out at our house before we went to breakfast and all as the sun was coming up. And the sky was like a purple and pink, but with dark clouds.
Right.
And they were racing across the sky.
Racing, yes.
I mean, those clouds were moving 35, 40 miles an hour easy. Racing across the sky. And so it was harrowing and it was trying. But back to the nutbag who put the camera in the flower pot. Whatever they can do to him law-wise, do it.
Yeah, like what?
I don't.
Like what's
the motivation?
What's the point of that? Like I've never really understood.
What are you going to do? By the way, most women when they do that, you hover over the toilet anyway, so you're not seeing. You're seeing a woman in a compromising position, but I would think you would see very little of her because of how you women hover and all. You'd be blocking most of what he's trying to see, I would think.
Right. Just go buy a magazine.
Yeah.
Okay. Just go rent a movie.
Thank you.
You like it's
the internet. It's free.
It's free.
Have you heard about this thing called the internet? Which might have been what he was trying to do, get content for an internet site or something. You have no idea what his motivation was. But thanks to the Ocala Police Department and to people all around town, when they saw his face, they turned him in right away where he had to turn himself into the Lake County jail because he knew that it was imminent. His arrest was imminent. We'll take a break, come back, more after this timeout. Ocala Talks right here on The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Despite the promise not to involve U.S. troops in the war between Russia and Ukraine, a miscalculation from either side could risk dragging NATO into the conflict. Russia launched several missiles at a base in western Ukraine over the weekend that landed roughly 10 miles from the Poland border, killing 36 people and wounding 134 others. The fear of escalation in the conflict has been at the center of the Biden administration's response in recent days. The Pentagon last week denied a request from Poland to transfer MiG-29 fighter jets to Ukraine's armed forces. The first American killed in the Russian invasion is journalist Brent Renaud. He was killed by Russian forces in the Ukrainian city of Irpin. Another American journalist was wounded. Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes and Brittany Matthews are officially husband and wife. On March 12th, the high school sweethearts announced they had tied the knot in Maui, Hawaii. Thanks for listening. It's well appreciated. We are USA Radio News.
Wait, aren't these all charitable donations?
At Magda's Tax Prep, every person
I'd
counts.
rather not have to file for an extension.
She needs new auditors to maximize returns on her family time.
On itemized deductions. Hey, can someone help with these 1099s?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You've heard us talk about the luxurious Giza Dream sheets from MyPillow. Well, now they're on sale, 60% off, as low as $39.99. Lots of other overstock items and a free copy of Mike Lindell's book, What Are the Odds from Crack Addict to CEO, with any purchase. But you've got to use my promo code USA. Go to MyPillow.com, the Radio Listener Square. Use my promo code USA or call 1-800-951-8175.
New arrivals and new savings are waiting for you